I'm gonna all the people that was talking real loud in the back end today. AOC, a well-known Democrat, she is bragging about the lawfare being put against Donald Trump. Listen for yourself.
Not to make a point, but because he's got court, and the man practically has the legal version of an ankle bracelet around him, and he can't leave the 5 boroughs because he always has to be in court. And so it is truly an embarrassment to him.
Boy, they cooking her in the comments. I ain't even gonna lie. Thanks, AOC. Now even Democrats understand that this election is, this is election interference. Shoot, we've been calling it forever and I don't know what's going on. What is this picture? Bought a can of fly spray today. Sprayed it all over myself and I still can't fly. What the heck does that even mean? I ain't gonna read that one out loud. Somebody said, "Yup, MAGA's a cult right here," and they got an American Patriot on the right side, and on the left, they just got like a whole bunch of legacy media. Wow, oh wow, y'all can see what's up in there. Yeah, y'all can see that they cooking her in the comments. She's a bug-eyed bee. Just confirmed it is all coming from Biden's lawfare. Exactly what we've been saying from the jump. Everybody sitting here saying, "Oh no, y'all saying trying to coin this whole lawfare thing. That's not what it is." She said the man has a metaphorical ankle bracelet. These trials are just that, to prevent him from being able to campaign properly. And she's acting as if like we're just sitting back hearing that and going, "Oh yeah, wow." No, we're hearing that and going, you just snitched on yourself. Thank you for saying the quiet part out loud. That's why it is my opinion that all of this interference would only make Trump's victory that much better. I'm just saying. We're seeing everything play out now. We're seeing all the tactics. We're seeing all the dramatics, all the theatrics, everything playing out now. November come, that man, woo, I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be woo, woo. By the way, I'm ordering my MAGA hat today, guys. And I'm looking to be in Detroit for the Blexit event and also for the Trump rally. But, that's still up in the air. If you plan on going, let me know. We probably meet up, take some pictures, and chop it up. Now, back to the topic. This is Trump today in New York, you know what I mean? And they also said Donald Trump is the best president in U.S. history. Yeah, in my lifetime, at least, I'll admit that.
Can we win New York? Because we are going to give New York a big play. New York, we win New York, and we should win New York. New York, what they've done for that great place. So get ready, because we're gonna run.
Y'all hear that? Woo! Y'all hear them people in that crowd out there praising Trump in New York, where they're out there using the most lawfare right now, where they're out there making sure that the man is being demeaned as much as they possibly can in these weak Biden trials. But despite all the hate that he's receiving from the DOJ in New York, you see the people are still on his side. And I know the left. They are pissed that this is happening. Speaking of New York, Judge Merchant. We got Elena Haba. I love hearing her speak. Love how she carries herself and how she explains things. But it says lawfare. It is statistically impossible that an acting judge could randomly be assigned every Trump-related case in New York City. Acting Justice Merchant was handpicked by Democrats to wage lawfare against President Trump. Let's check this clip out.
And then you have Judge Merchan, who should have recused himself. Judge Merchan, who I want the American people to remember.
His name is Judge Merchan. I've been calling him Judge Merchant this whole time. Shame on y'all, man. Shame on y'all. No, I appreciate y'all for bearing with me.
And then you have Judge Merchan, who should have recused himself. Judge Merchan, who I want the American people to remember very astutely, has somehow randomly had Steve Bannon's case, had Alan Weisselberg's case, and now put Alan Weisselberg back in jail. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. Somehow he randomly also gets Donald Trump. That's not the way the system works. You assign a case randomly. That's the way it's supposed to work. But in the new America, under the Biden regime, we are sitting here in a politicization of all our judicial systems. He is intentionally obstructing the defense's case. There is no point in no point in us even putting on a defense when you have a judge who is sitting there telling the jury, don't listen to them. I'm going to scream. I'm going to even tell the press that they can't sit in there. And God knows the press is tough on me, but I had their back in this one. They had no business kicking them out. And that judge is so crooked that he couldn't stand that there was bad evidence being brought in by this attorney who happened to work for the SDNY, let's not forget, who has a great, stellar reputation, as you mentioned. But the judge lost his cool. He lost his cool on Monday, and he lost his cool again today. So it's time to wrap this case up, throw it out. If this judge wants any credibility back, that's what he should do. There should have been a directed verdict. There should have been a mistrial.
Makes you wonder, what does Trump have on Merchant? Right? At least that's how it feels, because it seems extremely personal. You taking on every single case? It's like this was done specifically based on the hate that Merchant has for Trump. Not only that, though, this is somehow benefiting Merchant's daughter as well. She's made millions off of this case. And if I'm being honest, I don't even know how. But if you put two and two together, I'm just saying, think about it. Do I need to say the word? Do I need to say it? It's kind of like laundry, but you put an in. You would think that he's worried about his reputation of being upstanding judge, somebody who can be trusted within the political system, judicial system, and somebody who is gonna literally uphold justice. But that's not the case here. It's not the case. It seems as if he's getting off on this. And who cares about credibility when you getting rich like this? You think him and his daughter care about how cool they are to the public? All they doing is waiting on all this to die down. They up millions of dollars. They don't care. Point blank, period. The fact is they're trying to get America to side with them, the DOJ that is. They want us to hate Trump so bad, but it's just not happening. And at this point, they are in panic mode. MSNBS, that is.
Are you concerned that it may get a test unlike any other if Donald Trump is reelected? I mean, when you think about a second Trump administration, what do you think the implications would be for the FBI?
Oh, serious, for the Justice Department and the FBI, because Trump is coming for those institutions. He knows their power, and I think he has regrets that he didn't work hard enough to corrupt them last time. So he's coming for them, and that's a danger for all Americans. He's going to put people in positions in those organizations. He didn't have all-stars the last time. He'll have the bottom of the barrel this time, but people who will want to do his will, and that should worry every American. This election matters. Because of a reason like that, people have to participate. You cannot sit on the sideline. I don't care how you feel about Joe Biden, you must vote for him because the consequences on the other side are too severe.
That was just complete bullshit. And if I'm being honest, that low-key literally, not even low-key, that legit pissed me off. And let me calm myself down because I have to maintain composure. I can't be sitting here getting emotionally attached to this type of stuff. But seriously, it just pissed me off just because it's just the rhetoric. They out here just like, oh, he's coming out here to be a dictator and out here to hire people and employ people who just gonna crash the world and crash America. When I'm sitting back on this side of things going, no, it is you guys who are blood sucking the life out of us Americans. Seriously, over and over. And y'all can't seem to understand why we rock with Trump. Y'all think that Trump is somehow forcing us under some sort of brainwash to rock with him. But you literally are over here saying, I don't care how you feel about Joe Biden. I don't care if he's ruining your life. I don't care if he's making it to where you can't feed your family. I don't care if he's making it to where you can't afford to get to work. You can't afford even your home. These days, you gotta room up with your family, with another family. Like, it's two families to one home. That's the only way you can really survive any home. That's besides the point. The point is, Trump wants to get in that office and do right by the American people. The reason why y'all are in panic mode is because he cannot be bought. And no matter how much hate y'all spew at him, the people love him.
I don't care what the media tells you, Mr. Trump. We support you.
We support you, man.
Okay, 4 p.m. We've been 4 p.m.
Come here, let me give you a...
spoke before. It is very important that we change what is going on now. None of us can continue to go with the Biden administration. We definitely need to make this House party over. We need Trump in 2024, so make sure you vote Trump 2024.
We've evolved from this whole phase of being afraid to support Trump in public. What I'm more afraid of is losing my country, losing my loved ones, losing my way of life, losing my options, just losing. That's what I'm afraid of. I only see the W coming if we get the orange man back in that office. Remember to pick your policy, not your person. Killer Mike said that. And I will say that Donald Trump, he's a man of the people, and his beliefs are definitely lining up with mine. To everybody who says that they're gonna unfollow me because I support Trump, boo-hoo. That's literally all the attention I can give to that. I can't even acknowledge it beyond me finishing this sentence. But I will say, y'all stay safe. Go check on somebody today. You can quite literally be saving their life.